Welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for... Monster matchup, Jim Beckman.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Saliba. Getting this one clear. Koundé. Digne. Rabiot. Martinez. And it's Messi. Now it's McAllister. He's found a way through. That's really well cleared. McAllister unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dembele, now he's off and running. Olise, he's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Moved on forwards. McAllister looks to get on the end of this. And it's Dembele. That's very neat. Kone. Rabiot. Digne. And here's Barcola. Barcola, and he's gone backward here. Martinez, Romero, Lisandro Martinez, played over towards the opposite flank. Paredes, Molina, Paredes, Fernandez, Olise did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Koundé, Kone, Digne, Koundé, and here's Dembele. He is just caressing the ball. Kone. Koundé, Kone, Rabiot, Barcola, looks across and plays it in. But that is good defending, it's been repelled. Upamecano. Digne. Barcola. Digne. And here's Barcola. And Here's Barcola. Barcola's cross. And it's played forward. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. He's got away. Martinez. De Paul. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Martinez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is as far as they're going to go. Romero shifted upfield. Rabiot. Kone tries to dink it through. Dembele. And they've got a throw. Koundé. Mbappe. Dembele. Oh, he's found him in space. Romero, aim forwards. McAllister. Paredes. Romero. Dembele. Now it's Barcola. Olise. And the shot! Goal, France! All over in seconds.
No team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
The game's first significant moment, earlier than perhaps. Looks to the other side. McAllister. McAllister puts them all in. Koundé. Dembele. Has a look and plays it forward. Romero. Gets across to set that, and it's Fernandez. Looked it out wide. Fernandez. Dembele forwards and with intent. Rabiot, Saliba, Rabiot, Digne gently done. Olise, Rabiot, it's Rabiot! Could be danger here, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Kone. Out to the left it goes. Rabiot. Over to the left. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snapped even though it was quite close.
And it's played forward. McAllister. Messi. Plays it out wide. McAllister showing good feet. McAllister's cross. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And it's Fernandez. Molina. And here's the pull. Molina looking to hit the byline here. He's cut it out. Another chance from a corner. Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Koundé, Upamecano, Dembele, aim forwards, calmly anticipates, Paredes, Romero, Fernandez, Tagliafico, Fernandez. Punched away. And it's Paredes. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Rabiot is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's DePaul. DePaul. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He can get that clear. Ball is over the line. It's a good run down the right. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Mbappe. Kone, forwards and with intent.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Molina. DePaul. Rabiot has played it long. Mbappe. Argentina are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Elise. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he thumps it clear. Fernandez gets it away. That's a throw. Very nicely done. Oh, it's come loose. Barcola. Rabiot. Searching pass he's played there. Defending of the desperate variety. Elise. Oh, good spread. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's Dembele. Elise. And they win it back again. Kone. Argentina needing to chase the game already. And it's McAllister. Fernandez. Paredes. That's really well manoeuvred. Clipped into space. Molina, up he goes! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kone. Dembele. Kone. Rabiot. And that's a good... Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
The Paul chasing after it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Upamecano. Barcola. Decent progress. Barcola's line. It's trouble. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Elise. And here's Kone.
Kone really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Moved on forwards. Olise. Kone. Kunde. Shifted upfield. Kone. Dembele. Into the channel. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Olise goes short. And it's Digne. And here's Dembele. Koundé. And here's Olise. Shot, surely! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
De Paul. They get a throw-in. Aimed into decent chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Messi with the short one. Argentina with another chance from a corner. Pretty, but it gets the job done. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Fernandes. Messi. Dembele. Mbappe. Played out to the left flank, and he's managed to get free. Bakula! Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lobbed in behind. De Paul in acres of space out wide. Kone. Dembele. Aim forwards. Argentina are 3 down and sinking. Bakula. tested the keeper.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Romero goes forward. Lofted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? McAllister. Paredes spread out to the left. Clearly not happy with that. Kone. Rabiot. Kone. That's really well manoeuvred. Romero. Martinez. Messi. Played out to the right. Digne gets over and intercepts. Rabiot. Digne gently done. And it's Digne. Barcola. That's the throw. Messi. Lisandro Martinez, nicely aimed pass. Kone. Rabiot. Upamecano. Saliba. Quality ball. Digne, now he's got space here. Barcola's climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Romero played out to the left flank. Talifico. McAllister. Molina. Mbappe. Elise. Dembele. And the finish! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Upamecano. Kone. Koundé. Dembele. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Dembele's cross. Yeah, he's dealt with that well. Rabiot. In again. Molina is there and he can get that clear. Molina can get it clear. Romero. Molina. And he goes cross-field. And it's McAllister. Out to the left it goes. It's out of play for a goal kick. Rabiot. Barcola. Is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's played forward. Martinez looks to get on the end of this. Great defending, strong and determined. Paredes. Molina. Played towards the other side. And it's McAllister. Messi. Olise. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And Martinez! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Dembele battling down that right flank, succumbs to the pressure. Tagliafico defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kone does really well to win the ball there. Time to deliver. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tagliafico herring after the ball here. Moved on forwards. Olise. Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Fernandes. Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. And it's McAllister. And here's Fernandes. And he's picked it up out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fernandes. Dembele wins the duel this time. Dembele. Kone shifted upfield. Fernandes. Tagliafico. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Messi. Fernandes. Tries to get it clear. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Barcola. Paredes. Messi. Fernandes. And it's Messi. Out to the right. Muscular approach does pay off here. Played out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Paredes. Fernandes. Lovely feet. Now what about this cross? The Paul opts to... takes a shot! No, not quite.
Argentina are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Rabiot. Saliba played out towards the right wing. Dembele. Kone. Rabiot gently done. And no That is pretty much the end of that. Kone. And here's Mbappe. Paredes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Fernandes. And here's McAllister, and it's Fernandes. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That's going to be a goal kick. It's a quick ball upfield. Dembele is onto it in a flash. Kone. Rabiot. Fernandes. Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Saliba. Upamecano. Played out to the right. Messi. Paredes aim forwards. Nice physical challenge. Koundé. Olise. Dembele. Kone looking understandably energised after his goal. Nicely shaped cross. And that's been won straight back. Barcola. Olise. Rabiot. Olise. And here's Mbappe. France have reclaimed it. Koundé is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Tagliafico chooses to go cross-field. And it's Messi. Paredes. Molina drives forward on the overlap. Molina has it out wide and in space. Upamecano gets it away. De Paul. Messi. Paredes. Over to the left. Upamecano getting this one clear. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's McAllister. Tagliafico gets into a good position. McAllister elects to cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcola. 30 minutes gone. Koundé. Rabiot. Kone. Koundé. Rabiot. Barcola. Romero attempts a clearance. Tagliafico is there and he can get that clear. Paredes. McAllister. Tagliafico. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been knocked clear. McAllister. Shoots! Sticks it away! They're back within reach! So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Saliba, and he goes cross-field. McAllister. Out to the right. Oh, can he get onto this? Barcola goes on a charge down the left. De Paul. Romero. Paredes. Lisandro Martinez. That's a sharp pass. Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. De Paul. And it's Messi. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Moved on forwards. McAllister. Fernandez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's McAllister. Corner. And it's been taken short. Deep cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Molina. Now it's McAllister, and the shot! McAllister has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's De Paul. De Paul. And it's played in here. Gets it away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Paredes. Messi. Chance for a shot! Lofted in. Cleared away. And here's Messi. Now it's McAllister. Has crossed into the middle. The ball, oh, good spread. Up he goes! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Molina. Oh, such a clever touch. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. The referee's awarded a free kick. De Paul. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fernandez. Picks it up out wide. Upamecano gets it clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Paredes. Messi. De Paul. This looks promising. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Messi! Messi plays it short. Molina, now here's the delivery. Saliba clears it away. Tagliafico. McAllister. Proves too strong. It's run loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Saliba, and it's played forward. Argentina are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Great defending, strong and determined. Digne. Now the cross. And he's there to clear it. Saliba. Kone. Koundé. Dembele. Kone. Rabiot. Olise. Koundé. And here's Dembele. And here's Olise. Dembele looking to get on the end of this. And that has been cleared. And it's Koundé. Koundé. Some good work on the right flank here. That looks a good cross. Danger averted for now. Olise. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Olise with the short one. Receives it in a good position here. And that's played in low. Messi. Fernandez. Out to the right. De Paul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Digne. Barcola going full tilt down the left. And that's aimed into the middle. And that was very necessary. That is lovely. And it's hoisted clear. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Moved on forwards. Ooh, delicate chip through. De Paul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Olise. Barcola shifted upfield.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Romero played towards the other side. And it's Messi. Upamecano. Koundé. Dembele. Molina cuts it out. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now that pass has been well intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. And back to the keeper they go. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. De Paul chasing after it. Molina. Molina's cross, and that has been cleared. Olise. Martinez. Deftly away. And it's McAllister. McAllister looking to run onto it. And here's McAllister. And that is out of play. Messi. Fernandez. McAllister. Oh, nice touch. Paredes. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Fernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. Saliba. Rabiot. Digne forwards and with intent.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Martinez. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Looks to the other side. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. That has been knocked clear. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Barcola. Digne. Aim forwards. Lisandro Martinez makes the interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Molina, good-looking ball. Kone. Koundé. Dembele, gently done. Romero tries to clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tagliafico. De Paul. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, that's nice. And here's De Paul. Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Rabiot. Digne. Koundé. Tagliafico. McAllister have it back and can go again. Messi. McAllister, and it's Messi. Fernandez. Cross goes in there. Saliba gets it away. Now it's McAllister. McAllister played back in. Defending of the desperate variety. Messi, played with finesse. Great work on the overlap. Saliba clears it away. Mbappe. Messi. Getting this one clear. And they've got rid. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And it's played forward. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Tagliafico, Messi, McAllister, Martinez, laid out to the left flank, Rabiot, well, nicely intercepted, Tagliafico, that's really well manoeuvred, cleared away. Moved on forwards. Barcola. That's a good run down the left. Digne. Rabiot forwards and with intent. Dembele. And the ball is out of play. Romero shifted upfield. Tagliafico. Messi. McAllister. Nice control. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's McAllister. Digne aim forwards. Rabiot. Dembele. Rabiot. Olise. Rabiot. Digne. And the first 45 minutes are up. And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Montiel. Molina. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That has been cut short. And it's Fernandes. And here's McAllister. Fernandes thinks about the shot. Elise. Koundé. Rabiot. Digne. Barcola. Elise. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Messi. Now it's McAllister. Good ball, good take. That's tidy. Kone. Barcola. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Kone. And it's Digne. Digne powering forward here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Fernandes. Spread out to the left. Now it's McAllister. Tagliafico. Fernandes. Out towards the flank. McAllister, and he goes cross-field. Molina. Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Olise will set up 2 goals. Olise. Kone. Koundé. Olise. Olise is fouled. Rabiot. And back to the goalkeeper. Upamecano. Digne. And here's Olise.
Olise really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Romero. Montiel is onto it in a flash. And it's Messi. Played out to the right. He's having a shot! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Saliba played out towards the right wing and claimed it back swiftly. Olise. Dembele. Oh, that's neat. Dembele's delivery. Romero. Oh, this looks sharp. McAllister, now he's off and running. Tagliafico. That's good play. Now it's McAllister. Tagliafico stood his ground strongly. Kone did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
McAllister really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
And it's McAllister. Tagliafico. Dembele does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. Barcola. Digne. Olise. Gets a good foot in there. Messi. McAllister. McAllister. And it's Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. Goes for a shot! Olise. Barcola. Olise. Chance! Decent hit and on target. Dembele. Saliba. Rabiot. Saliba. Dembele. Up towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. Martinez. McAllister. And it's played forward. Montiel. And here's Lautaro Martinez. It's a loose ball. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Could so easily have been different.
Fernandes certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Saliba. Barcola. Molina. Paredes. Molina. And it's Messi. Montiel. Oh, it's played into the area. Kone. Koundé. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And he's searching through. Bakula! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Barcola just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Moved on forwards. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent. Tries a measured ball. Koundé gets good distance on it. Rabiot with the clearance. Hit into the middle. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. Barcola. Montiel, too strong for his opponent there. Martinez. Oh, that's a fine challenge. A chance to play it in. So who's he picking out? Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Olise. Kone. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well read, nice interception. Tagliafico. Tagliafico chooses to go cross-field. Alex Molina. Messi. Goes for goal! Oh, a very decent attempt. Koundé. Saliba. That's been drilled forward. Mbappe chasing after it. Molina. Romero played over towards the opposite flank. Fernandez. Oh, played through for the wide man. There are a few waiting for it. Shapes to shoot! And he's there to get it away. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Dembele. Caresses it through. And it's hoisted clear. Can he deliver? Molina. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Over to the left. Montiel. Played towards the other side, and it's McAllister. Crossed into the middle. Upamecano getting this one clear. McAllister, backward it goes. Mbappe. Fernandez wins the duel this time. McAllister. Now it's McAllister. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to get it clear. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played into the middle. He attempts a clearance. And here's Fernandez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe. And it's Dembele. And here's Elise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Montiel. Messi.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Dinks one through. And he's there to clear it. Argentina have reclaimed it. He whips it across. Barcola. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Dembele. Now he's off and running. Tagliafico. Paredes. Montiel. Molina. Spread out to the left. McAllister drives it in. Elise. Fernandez. Digne. Rabiot. Molina. Molina chooses to go cross-field. McAllister. Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's Fernandez. Digne. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Martinez.
France might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
France, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Oh, it's come loose. And out it comes again. Real chance! Oh, it's come loose. That's going to go a long way. Paredes. So we've reached the hour mark. Molina. Molina laid out to the left flank. McAllister. Looking for a decent ball in. Fernandez. Paredes. Oh, good spread. Molina. And that's aimed into the middle. Argentina are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
And it's Paredes. Mbappe. Now it's Barcola. Barcola. Digne. And here's Barcola. Olise! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Olise brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Olise. Montiel. Molina. Molina played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Messi. Can he latch on to this? Now then, the ball's come loose. Ball's gone out of play.